Here we are again. I'm back with another one. We are back with another one. Welcome in. I'm Mama. This is Mama Duality Garden 13. Mama Rock Garden 13. Yes, that's how we do it here. Come on in, guys. Today has been a day. Has you guys been feeling the heavy energy? It's been very heavy. Very heavy. Alright. So we definitely, that Mercury is definitely speaking. It's eerie. Eerie. How you guys been doing out there in them streets? Mama always come back with one at the Priceless Treasures in the garden here. Yes. So a Mercury eerie feeling, y'all. I don't know if you guys are catching the things that's going out and happening out there in the world. Mama, the universe, Divine Mother is recalibrating, regenerating, re-engineering for sure her own fractal memory back to the beginning. Back to the beginning, for sure. So I wanted to come to you guys with a message for today. It's been some weird shit going on out there. I mean, literally, you're going to be waking up, you guys. You're going to be recognizing a lot of weird and unexplainable things that might be happening. In your markets, and on transportation, your buses, any type of places around you, like in a library, all the places around you where you can socialize and you see people around you. You're going to be seeing how these changes in their bodies, that can't be hidden anymore, is popping out. Check out the newses. The news is. How about me? Check me out. Sometimes I gotta laugh at myself. Yes, check it out, y'all. Check it out for sure. But yeah, that Mercury, the Mercury places is going to be definitely showing up and showing and telling. Showing and telling. Because like I said, we're going through that fractal memory of engineering through our spiritual realm here. So. Let's investigate here what's going on. I got some new cards, guys. I got some other ones coming in. I hate to feel like I am going on with the same message here. And I told you guys, as we're in that retrograde feeling, things are going back around. The person that you used to see last year or used to be around last year is coming back around you. People, places, and things. We have the unveiling bill. We have misconceptions in their reality. Someone's having misconceptions. Unclear. Or like someone's removing some type of illusion here. The thing about little hands, y'all. The thing about little hands. The truth seeker. You're committing to a relentless pursuit of truth. There's been some form of challenges, assumptions. You've been having some insight or seeking for some greater insight of understanding here. Something's unveiling. There's a situation of unhonesty. there's a hidden motive. So I feel like some of you guys are out there investigating, you know, searching, exploring, looking around, but you're seeking for some type of truth here. Someone's seeking for some type of truth here. We have the legal compass. Whatever situation's been going on here, there's some type of legalness, legal action, legal standards being ensured or reinformed here. Some type of rules and regulations. But there's deeper layers, I feel like, that's speaking here with this investigation. There's some type of motives that's happening here. We have the forensic insight. So there's some type of analyzing a situation, trying to understand a situation here, but we have some type of forensic files. Maybe there was some type of something you seen that drove you away. Maybe someone came into your home and violated you in some form of way. Maybe there was some type of influence to seeing you somewhere that was hidden and watched you. Whatever clues you've been having has been guiding you during this situation. You've been analyzing the pursuit of truth. Yes. Someone's committed to uncovering the truth here. This is like some form of dedication, of quest for accuracy. Bear with me, guys. You know, these are new cards. I feel like this is some type of form of investigation. Something happened where the law had to get involved. A misconduct was something about a misconduct. Maybe you had to go and take out some type of press charges against this person. I feel like someone invaded your space and was persistent on coming and really just barging in your home, you know, watching you as you go out to work, as you go to these places. They scope you out at times to see how they can reason with you. You may have got the police involved here. Some type of courts, legal. Yes, legal integrity here. So something unfolded for you. There was some type of legal matters that was ensured. Some type of action was taken here where you had to take out some type of charges. It was very crucial. This person did some crucial mean shit to you. You may have to go out and pull out your receipts because maybe this person lied on you and made you feel like you was to lie to the police. It made you feel like you was uncredible. I feel like someone had to definitely set some boundaries within some actions and be honest to themselves. Huh. But you're seeing something that like bugabooed you out. It scared and frightened you. This person. Let's take one more. It's a case in point. Yep. There's some form of case that's been opening, that's been happening here, maybe behind the scenes, or you had to take charge and press charges against this person for your own clarity. This is some type of concrete case though that happened here. Maybe you're someone in the spotlight where you're more focused on, you know, your activities, your job, you know, life. I feel like you're someone who definitely just, you build some type of foundation where followers follow you. Creepers creep up on you, you know, stare at you and watch you and follow you home. You may have met a creeper. Jeepers creepers, I just heard. The rain may be significant for someone. Maybe it was raining during this time where this person approached you. I just felt like I heard like this person already had some stuff going on before they entered into your life here. You didn't know exactly how much trouble they were bringing in, or if this person was beneficial for you, but you felt for this person, and or maybe this person fell for you because they've been fantasizing with this illusion in their head. They don't know how to dissect things very reasonable. And then we have the legal framework. Yes. This is a female, some form of, you've been familiar with this type of situation here before, around your surroundings, your upbringings. This is definitely a familiarized spirit here. I don't feel like this person understands the rules very too much. And you felt like you had to take legal matters into your own hands here, because this person was not going to stop. Decision hacking. What is that? Maybe this person made decisions on many times in your life that was hacked, that hack into your computer, to hack into your accounts. But this person that came into your life definitely reassured you about something going on here. Give me some more spirit on this message. What are we not seeing here? Believe. So you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. Maybe you were a person that started believing in yourself, seeing how more beneficial your world can be personally. Maybe you're someone who used to mess with this person, but you stepped away to bring yourself more of a new life. Your dreams started giving you more assurance on expecting that. And then we have break free. Yes, you're someone who used to be chained up here. In order for you to live authentically, you had to leave this person behind. You had to leave this person alone. I feel like you're someone who may have traveled somewhere, removed, relocated, probably even still in the same town. But you had to be brave in order to take this necessary step. Maybe some others that was around you made it possible in order for you to break free here. I feel like I see someone running down the street. Very in a disturbed stance. Traumatized, triggered. Created here. So you're being asked to connect with you much of your authentical side here. The parts that's needing extra attention, and I feel like this person could not have gave you that. This person could not have gave you that here, especially with this celebration that just popped out here. I feel like you're in the stance of celebrating. Let's get some form of clarity on this. You chose to be true to yourself. You're someone who chose, you chose to be true to yourself. You started collecting, like X Files. You started collecting the files, the receipts here, in much details on how the situation was going down. On these misconceptions here. Yes, this person was a duality dancer. Back and forth. But you started to feel like you know, shit. You're living that duality stance. You're living with this person that's like the damn Jeeper Creepers. The damn trickster. And you starting to want to jump deeper into harmonizing yourself within. You wanted to be steady. You wanted to be able to balance your life out in a logical way. Especially with this clown here. Like, I feel like this person was a clown. And you used to say this. Like, you was a damn clown. I'm not going to keep playing with your ass. You was a clown. This is some type of inner vision that's been cutting through you. Through this fogginess you've been experiencing here, through the situation, you've looked in the eye of the beholder. The confusion was very foggy. Your power of discernment kicked in, I've just heard. You started looking more ahead here, seeking for more, unlocking your heart. Your heart was very, very tightened, very shut down. You were unable to hit that vulnerability stage where you just able to let go. You were not able to do that. So you started leaking down some type of self-discovery path. This person did a damn horrible, did a damn not good job, but you know the saying. You know, we definitely, shit, at times we gotta count our blessings with these type of people, because the pain pushes us through, honey. We have here the souls of the balance. I'm feeling like, yes, you started seeking more towards your equilibrium in love and in your career, and how you can harmonize that in an inner skill. How you can be more mindful into your actions here, into your decisions, both heart and mind. Yes, your oceans of possibilities were sailing here. You jumped on that boat. You accepted to just travel, enter into an uncomfortable lifestyle here, and just go with it. That's what you did. You started navigating through the boundless oceans, unfolding these opportunities in your life, knowing that there is looking forward, there is more opportunities other than staying stagnated here with this person here, and these unethical legal issues, not very logical. Your horizons, I feel like your horizons started whispering here, especially with this mountains of mastery. You started trumping. There's some type of triumph guiding you by the soul of your presence. Maybe you've liked to go mountain climbing. You like to walk down trails. You like to go boat riding. Stones is very significant for someone here. They speak to you when you hold them. Someone collects them as well. You're not really a police caller, but you will call the police if they need to be. But I feel like you're more of a nature person. You live out in nature. You might have brought this person closer to nature here. But this person made you feel like you had to stay home and shut down, and did feel you ran into some type of issue where you started getting more depressed. There was some type of oppression here, where you laid in the bed at times, sourly, if you know what I mean. Unable to really communicate out to your family, your friends. This person really shut you down, closed you out. You only had certain numbers in your phone where you were able to connect out to your social life. You believed in this person. You thought this person was your all. But coming to find out, this person was that duality, that dark side, when you were the light. There were deeper layers here that no one understood, that you only recognized because you were around this person. You seek for a connection of being able to, let someone know. People assume this a lot. I feel like I hear your grandmother had a lot of assumptions of this going on here. Maybe your grandparents. Maybe this is someone who helped you seek some form of truth here that was in your ear, letting you know that this is not the right person here. You have to get out. And you told them that there was some form of fear and scarcity here. And they provided some form of clarity that directed you to the law enforcement. Gave you some form of reason in here, some form of logicalness here to apply to. I feel like someone in their family here is connected to the law as well. There was some form of situation here that they helped you with. And I'm hearing that there's some, maybe you have some type of female police officer in your family here. she knew that this person was not for sure. This person was not a good example for you. Maybe she started doing some undercover work here, undercover investigation here without even letting you know. And she pulled some stuff up from their past. This is someone who used to be... This was a relationship from 2022. August, you may have left this person here. You left this person behind, or you had to take this form of legal issue here, some type of receipt here. Not in this lifetime. You felt as though this person was not your connection here. This was not your connection here for this lifetime. 10 as the number will be significant for someone here. And then we have March. So between March of 2017, you guys may have met up. This is when you met this person. May have started some form of connection here. But I felt like you let this person go around 2022. This is when this incident came in. This form of incident came in here. The bravery jumped in your ass, I just heard. You may have traveled to your mother. I heard someone's mother. You're going forward, yes. So maybe in the past you may have dwelt. You may have dwelt with this person, dwelt on leaving this person, not able to really succeed in that area here. But something jumped in you. You started just, focusing more on a brighter future for yourself with this. You started focusing more on a brighter future here. And you started taking more of the path towards you and how bigger your direction and your ways could be without this person here. Maybe this person was not a very wise counselor. I'm feeling like during the times that you guys were together, you felt like this person may have helped you along to get through some areas in your life that was faded, that was not very trustworthy. Maybe you had some friends around you, some family members here that you could not depend on, that was not very wise in their counsel. Yes, we have some type of grove of unity. Yes, this is some type of siblings, family, unity. That was some type of unifying group that was around you here. And then we have some type of fantasy land. Yes. So I feel like this person was... you were involved with was not very realistic. You guys were not on the same page. After a while, you started seeing this. This guy was more of like a boogeyman. Very dark, very unapologetic, unsure of himself too. But I feel like this person brings turmoil, that whatever needs to be done energy, And I don't feel like you guys were on the same page. I feel like you're much more lighter. You're much more of that unicorn energy you bring around. You're much more of a truth seeker here. You live in that truth stance. And I don't feel like this person were able to really balance that out, and you started untrusting them. You started untrusting them. But I'll say, this November is something coming up for you. There will be some type of necessities, ideas, There will be some form of celebration that you will be running into that you deserve. You'll have some type of moment that's very commemorable. Something you're going to accomplish here. Something you're going to celebrate here. Something you've been asking for, I just heard, in November of this year. Let's see what that is. See if we get close to it. How about that? How about that? What is this here? Anything else that we need to see? What else? Let me see. Get closer to November of 2005. What's the good news for my collectors? They deserve it here. The Five of Wands here, yes. So you're going to be moving to some form of legit income. More of a higher stance with this Five of Hierophant. Yes, something you've been working on, an idea, some type of form of opportunity is coming in that you will be celebrating. Maybe this is some form of business opportunity, collaboration here with this Five of Wands here with all these people. Yes. Some type of keys to whatever you need to unlock. See the creativity. So yes, you're going to be creating something. You're going to be creating something. Maybe a platform here. Maybe some form of business you're going to be launching here. I feel like you're going to be teaching something. Whatever you're going to be doing, you teach something. You may be some form of tarot reader like I am. Some form of oracle reader. But you're touching some form of two pillars. You have the golden key and you have the silver key. That's that Melchizedek spirit. That's going to give you the keys to unlocking. That's that Solomon key. The Solomon keys. The keys to the kingdom, to your kingdom here. Something's going to be moving and helping you with your finances. Whatever paperwork you've been looking at, been adding in, whatever activity. Maybe this is a business plan that you've been coming up with. But I see some form of celebration. No matter how big and small Spirit says, it has to start. You have to start somewhere here. Maybe you have some form of platform here where you have started and you're about to start a second one with these two keys here, and you're asking yourself, how can you restart this back up here? It's a challenge for you. But I'm here to tell you, like, this is my second one, and it takes time. It really takes consistency, and it takes time, and it takes you knowing that who you are, stepping into your confidence. You know, there is haters out there. You have monitoring spirits all around you. You can't let that bother you at all. These form of people watches you for a reason, because they're lost. You know, they're needing some form of direction. They know exactly that you are truth and who you are and what you say. So don't be bugged out over that. Just keep pushing forward. You know exactly what type of niche you want to step into, what you want to put out there in the world, how you want to collaborate with other people here. You know, just find out what's the message. I think someone needed this. You need to just find out what is the message here. This is what I'm hearing here. Get a chartboard. Start writing stuff down. Keeping notes. You know, trust yourself. You're gonna, us as spiritualists, we have to share our true self. When you come on these platforms and you get to a certain point, you don't be disturbed. You don't be like, you go through your ups and downs. That's reality. But it don't push you off track. It don't embarrass you. You done went through and healed through all that embarrassment and through that shame. Whatever you don't say and you can't say, who gives a fuck? It's not the way that others gonna say it. You are different from everyone else. Once you realize that, I think you're going to be able to get this back up and running for you here. But like I said, this is my second platform, and it took a while because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. And you have to be focused on what exactly that you want here. And I feel like by August you will be moving forward and unrevealing this opportunity. You're going to do something special to commemorate a certain moment of yours. You're going to have, I feel you're going to have good moments coming in. The Queen of Swords here. Can't make that up. I'm telling you, you're in the books. You got that pen and paper. You got that number 8. This is the Two of Pentacles. Went through that duality effect already. Them ties. You're in your single stage. Being single is a beautiful thing here. You can experience different aspects of life here. Do not be afraid to be single. Being single, you have no obligations. You can restart some shit. You can overstart some stuff. You have more time for yourself here. You enter into that stardom stage. And that's where you're entering to that Solomon keys. The 5-pointed star. That's the Solomon keys, baby. This is what you're wrapping into with that Queen of Swords here. You've now entered into a new stage. You had to leave this person behind. You had to. Do not down yourself or dish yourself, okay? And like I said, you are that portrait. There's a canvas being painted here, and then you're that. You are that. You have that brush. And you're painting a new canvas in your life here. And I'm so fucking proud of you. You're not holding any... Look. You're stopping anybody that is coming your way. You're not holding on to anything that is not serving you. You are pushing back all the things that was holding you back. You're like, step back. Do not come. You're not entering here. This is my dedication place. This is my new kingdom. This is my new domain. This is mine. I feel like you're someone who was not able to really have something of your own here. But this is definitely leading you to that. Some form of self-loving here. Some form of necessary action. Some form of a new life as a new canvas. So you being single has blessed you, baby. Blessings on blessings on blessings. If I ever think I'm better than the next man, I will never... I will never put my... Never gonna know my blessings. Can I blessings. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Okay? Yes. You went through a tower moment. You may be someone who got thrown out here. A collapse. Empty voidance. Your things were thrown out in the street. Not feeling like you were able to recover from that. Maybe this person took you through that. You lost some type of home. Some type of stability. You lost that. But the house fell. Without you, it was not able to stand, I just heard here. And then you laid it up to the 4 cups. Yes. Your cups are being definitely fulfilled. You're going to be sitting there in full with the 3 of Empress. The stardom, the star womb here. So no worries, baby. No worries. And then you have the 6 of Swords. No worries. You're traveling to that. Nothing else can take your place. You have now entered into the new realm of a new engineering system here. Congratulations. New accomplishments coming your way. So I hope you enjoyed this investigation, because this definitely was an investigation. You investigated this motherfucker here. Alright, you took out the legal advice, legal action, and you did the right thing. So going forward, you have a brighter future, and that's all that matters. Until next time, you were sitting with Mama in Garden 13. We investigated, we overseen, and this should have gave you some answers. Mama always got your back here. I clarified that situation. You know I gotta laugh. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and harmony. Bye.